welcome to issue 2 of the X-Wing. Finally got issue 2. It's been nearly enough a week since, week overdue since it should have been on. So I don't know what's going on there, whether it's me or the shops or however it goes, because they're completely wrong. Hopefully we'll see what happens when issue 3, which should be next week, but we'll see what happens. This is obviously issue 2, this is how it came. I think issue 3 will just be come in the bag with the issue, magazine, not this big backing. Again, it shows exactly the same as last week, except for obviously shows what comes in issue 3. And so all these are the parts we've got. I'm going to open this up and get the magazine out, and I'll be back with you in a sec, show you that in a sec. Alright, so that's the parts still in their tray. Be careful because this tiny little bit of plastic which go for R2 almost went flying, and luckily I saw it. So be very careful with these tiny parts. Leave them in the tray for the moment. This issue you got the usual stuff. It says issue 3 will be on sale 25th. I'll believe that when I see it. And then 4th of October we'll see anyway. The usual subscribe today rubbish, which I won't bother with. Premium rubbish, same as last time. They're always trying to do this. So you got issue for the 2 book, quite nice. Shows about creating Starship Fleet. Shows you early models of the designs and stuff like that. So pretty cool. I won't go with this about anything really, because you can watch this. Otherwise you'll be reading it later. So right, so it says here what parts we got. Let's go with these parts. So we have a forward laser generator end cap, forward laser generator outer. This one's the rear laser generator end cap. You've got power pack front, a little tiny plastic bit. You've got a shoulder joint. I think we've got one in from last time. Power pack body. And some other parts for the lasers, and another LED for R2. Oh no, it's not R2. This is the this is for the actual laser, which will light up. Obviously R2's legs and this massive piece of plate. This won't be used this issue, I don't think. Yeah, this will just be used the next one. There'll be a couple bits of metal struts that go on the side of this. I'll keep this safe. What I'll do is I'll put that in the box and keep that closed up for later. Right, so what you do is, it says here to take all 5 parts that come with this issue of R2. So you got the legs. How do I set get the tweezers? So we need obviously all the, as I said, all the R2 parts. Which makes it a bit easier. Which are all them. Not the LED. Get it out. Smallest part there. Right, put that to the side for the moment. So first thing you do is get the 2 leg parts that came with this issue, and they're pretty simple. They just push together. You've got a pin there and the male and female parts, and they just push in together. That's a simple part to do. They squeeze nicely in. No need for glue. Then you get the shoulder joint into mounting. The 2 lugs go top and bottom. So you got this part here, and it goes that way round. So 2 pointing out bits. Lugs. It says the 2 lugs are pointing up and down, north and south. So then you get the last 2 parts. So you got the battery pack. And you've got this tiny little part that could easily be lost, and push that in place. Just kind of easier said than done. Oh. That's not fitting as much easy as it looked, as I thought it would be. Very tight fit that was, so definitely no need for glue there. So then you do is get the leg part and the bit you just put together, and it goes this way round. It's got the little blue details on the leg facing this way, I think. Yeah, yeah. But in the picture, it don't show the blue parts painted on here. So obviously it must be an old picture. It shows this part, but yeah. And then that's left leg done for later till another time. Yeah, for this next issue, So put that to the side with the other R2 legs, and then you build in the laser cannon a bit more. So you won't need anything from the previous issue, which is kind of surprised, really. Anyway, right. So what you do is you take one of the 4 generator end caps, which is this one, nice bit gold on it, and the LED, a little bit tangled up, but on purpose. And you push the LED in there. Let's see if I can get this in there a bit better. Yeah, probably best to push it in with a pair of tweezers, and it makes it poke out the end better. Yeah, so it should be quite secure fit in there once you've done that. Then you get the 2 halves of the full generate body, which are these 2 hearts, which you can't mistake for anything else, I don't think. And I don't think it matters what one you start with. I don't. So you put it so the LED goes round that hole in the middle there. Don't put it so it goes on top of it. And then the other half, what way round it goes. Don't know if it matters. Yeah, I'm going by the pictures. The pictures show the this sort of L part facing upwards, so it looks almost like an R. No, that can't be right. Not exactly, what's the word? Not exactly obvious what way round it should be. If you try and put them the other way round, they won't fit together well, so make sure you have it so this L is upside down, shows in the picture, and it goes on the body like that. Make sure you don't trap the LED wires not trapped. And of course, in the inside there's a lug there, and there's a place for it to go in, so that just pushes in place like that. Simples. And then you get this other, what do they call it? Push union into the generator body. This is a generator body, I'm guessing. So you push the LED through this way round. Quite a lot of supplies again. You got a lug and a slot for it again, so there's no way you can get it right round. Quite a lot to do in this surprising issue too. It's almost like Doctor Who's screwdriver, doesn't it? A little bit. That's what it reminds me of. And you've got this other part, another silver part. And now what it is, now you would think this goes through here, but obviously it don't because there's no hole there. So what it has is got on the end here, you've got 2 slots. You've got 1 slot on the side there. So you put that to the side, and then it goes, so this slot goes in this part here, so the LED goes off to the side. I've just pushed the LED in, so I'll put that back in a sec. That's better. I was tempted to put a bit of glue on that to hold it in place. I might do that eventually if it keeps popping out. So now you get the last 2 parts that came with this issue, well, that you can use in this issue anyway, because obviously you're not going to use this big metal plate. And obviously you put them together again. It's hard to get this wrong. It won't go the other way round. So they just push together again. No glue again needed. So you've obviously got 2 ends. You've got one which is completely round, and then you've got one with a notch in it. and you know where it goes, the notch goes in the other part like that, and then you're done. And that's what you're left with. After this issue, she got where is it? So you've got the Doctor Who's part of Doctor Who screwdriver, no, with LED sticking out, and you've got R2's leg. So what this actually does, this will go into the part of the here, I think, or is it this way around? I think it goes in there like that, like that. Then there'll be another half on top. So basically this won't be seen. This will literally just be stuck in here, this way round, and then covered up. Obviously the LED will be pointing through here, so that will be seen, but that's it. Be a what's it called? Fibre optics going through here to the light, so it will hopefully poke through and actually work. That's what this obviously light's for. And that's it. That's issue 2 done. Nice and quick. Quite a bit done really. Quite a nice little detail done here. Obviously R2's legs are nice and quick. We'll be obviously building more of R2 next week. Obviously next week we'll be have another part of the leg, which will go same again. I'm guessing that'd be exactly the same as this build. So you've got exactly the same parts again. So obviously, like first issue, we've got this leg, and that's it. So that's obviously going to be them parts, and these parts here will go on this cockpit base, and there'll be metal. And you've got more to finish off the cannon and the screwdriver and some screws. So it won't be too bad. Hopefully that'll be, I'm guessing maybe next week, but don't hold your breath on that. Let's just see on that. It says 25th, but you never know with these builds nowadays. Thanks for joining. Thanks for please coming. Please hit the like, the share for your friends. Yeah, the dislike button, girlfriend says in the background. And see you in the next one soon. Thanks for coming. Bye.